Hello and welcome to Talking Toffee. This is one of the only places for Evertonians to, of course, get together and discuss the thing that we all love the most, Everton Football Club. Now, as you can see, my Movember tash is coming on quite nicely, getting a good bit of growth around here. I've shaved these sides now. Turned up at the missus's house looking like this last night. Got called, or she told me I look like a French paedophile from the 80s. I hope you don't agree with that. Okay, granted, I do look a little bit like a French paedophile, but not from the 80s. I mean, I wasn't wearing this tracky top or anything, so I thought I was a little bit out of order. And also, this is in aid of charity, so if you're doing Movember, tweet me your pictures to this address, underneath to this Twitter address here, and I'll retweet them, and everyone can see how stupid you look as well. But anyway, today has been a great day for Everton and everyone associated with the football club, because one of our favourite sons, Leon Osman, has been called up to the England squad by Roy Hodgson, and we're all extremely happy about that, because Leon, as I said, is probably one of the more he's a bit of a character, I think, and he strikes me as a really nice, genuine guy, and I think there's a lot of love from Evertonians. He does get a bit of stick sometimes for his performances. I can't believe this is the first vlog that I've ever done on Leon, dedicated to Osman, and I think he deserves one. As I said, he seems like the kind of guy that you could go for a beer with. Leon Osman does. He seems a little bit removed from some of his colleagues as professional footballers. I don't know him. Maybe you've got other stories. Maybe you've seen him out around the town. But I do know that he's a big fan of Talking Toffee, and he subscribes to this vlog. So only joking, I don't think he does, but I'm sure you'll all join me in congratulations for Leon, and saying congratulations to Leon for his call up to the England squad. Now, some on the outside will probably argue that this is they will talk about Leon's credentials as an international footballer. My opinion would be, look at some of the absolute dross that's been served up by previous England managers over the last few years. Leon Osman, it does deserve a call up. He's definitely not the worst player that will have played for England if he plays. Well done, Leon. But what are your thoughts? Is 31 a little bit too late now? Should we have seen Leon Osman in the side 5, 6, 7 seasons ago? I think we probably should have. But we didn't. So is this a little bit too late for Leon? What are your thoughts on the call? Now, I'm going to go to Grand Old Team and the forum and check out some comments on here, because Grand Old Team are helping push the vlog, so it's only right that I respond and try and give them a little bit of exposure as well. Not like they need it from me, but if you haven't heard of Grand Old Team, one of the biggest Everton forums there are, so get on there and give your comments and your thoughts on Everton Football Club after you've posted them underneath this video, of course. But Nigel COYB, come on you Blues, says, well done Ossie, we're proud of you lad, which is a fair shout. I think we all are. And Butters says, find it a bit bizarre myself. He's clearly on the decline as a footballer, and has been clearly on the decline as a footballer and has been for a good while now. I don't know why I had trouble reading that. Well, I'm 3 years old. Anyway, no, so he's saying that he's on the decline as a footballer. He hasn't been at his best for a while. I think, his performances have fluctuated this season, but on the flip side, he's actually been probably one of our better players this year. Not as good as he has been in recent seasons, but one of our better players for this season. What do you think on that? Royal Blue Jersey says, pisses all over dross like Henderson, Carrick, Cleverley, Shelvey, Rodwell, Livermore and Milner. Do you agree with that? Should Osman be in the side ahead of those players? I think as Evertonians we'd all like to see him there, but should he really be there ahead of those players? I think so far this season his performances have been half decent. I was actually alerted today by the Everton app on my iPhone that actually told me the news that Osman had been selected. I was on the phone to someone else at work, had my headset in, and then I saw my phone. Oh, what's that? It was the Everton app, and it tells me important news now, which is great. And it told me Leon Osman had been called up for the side, and I was like, get in! I completely forgot what I was talking about. Where were you when you found out this news, this great news that Leon Osman will be in the England side? All joking apart, give me your thoughts on this. I really do want your genuine thoughts and your opinions on Osman's call up to the England side. Keep on watching. I really do appreciate you subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing. Everyone who does it, everyone who contributes in that way, it's fantastic. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, come on you Blues.